you're welcome to our channel. So this is Ikorodu Ferry Terminal. Yes, we're still on our Lagos diary, and today we're going to be traveling through water. I really don't know if any of you guys have done this, but this was actually my first time, and it was such an exciting experience for me, so I decided to share it with you guys. We're currently in Ikorodu Ferry Terminal. We're going to be taking a ferry boat to Lekki. We traveled to Ikorodu in the morning, and we spent about 3 to 4 hours on the road from Lekki. It was so far and exhausting. So when it was time to return, someone suggested that my friend and I could use a ferry boat. We were actually scared, but then we decided to try it out. So we are currently at the terminal now, where you can board a ferry to Lekki. So this is what the inside of the terminal looks like. They sell lots of things. You can see they are selling fruit, selling clothes, selling drinks, and this is like the waiting area. So in case you've bought a ticket and the ferry is not yet ready, you can sit there and wait. So when you get there, the first thing you do is to fill the manifesto. Then at this point you pay. I think we paid about 1,200 Naira per person to travel from Ikorodu to Lekki, and this is the ferry boat we are going to be using. Like, guys, I was so scared. Please, if you're in the comment section, let me know, have you traveled by water before? This was just like a 30 to 40 minutes drive, but wow, it was nice. What can I say? So we're inside the ferry now, and then the ferry is about to move. Okay, now you can see the guy. He's starting the engine, so he will just start up the engine. When it comes on, he's going to cover it up, and then we move. I was actually advised by a friend to sit at the back. Yes, I was advised that it's better for me to sit at the back since it's my first time, because if you are sitting in front, you feel the effect of the water more. So I sat at the back, and as you can see, my friend was backing our little boy, so she had to wear the life jacket the reverse way. So instead of pinning it up in front, she had to take it to the back since the baby was at her back. But then normally you wear it the right way. So our journey have started already. Like, it was scary at this point. Like, just looking back and seeing that buildings are so far from me. At the point I was like, who sent me this journey? But it was like fast though. Like, I got there in like 30 minutes, something that took me almost 3 hours plus in the morning. So we're on the road, and this is me shooting this video, trying to give myself some hope. And since I've been planning to go on a boat cruise, I decided to take it as a boat cruise. We're cruising whichever way. So we rode for a while, and then the ferry stopped at a particular point. They actually wanted to give fuel to another ferry that got stuck along the way. So you can see them now passing petrol to this one. And I'm like, I feel for those guys in that ferry, like they were in the middle of the water. I imagine what would have been going through their mind. So we continued our journey. I think they were taking a wrong direction before, so now we had to turn after delivering the fuel to, go to Lekki. So as we were driving, as we were going past, I could see some construction works going on at different points. I don't know what exactly they were doing, but then at different points I could see different kind of like constructions. I could even see people walking in some spots there, so I really don't know what that's about. But then also I decided to try and get a close glimpse at what this ferry was made of. I don't know if it's wood. It looks like wood, looks like floater. So if you guys know, you can let me know in the comment section what these local ferry boats are made of. But for the windows, there was something like a trampoline. Now I was also trying to video what I saw along the way. I could see there was a spot where there was like a form of barricade, like you guys can see. So I really don't know if some work was going on within that area, and then they didn't want the ferry boats passing by. So you could see there's some form of barricades, this yellow stuffs on the water, to make sure that ferry boats don't drive towards that area. Also guys, I made some inquiry about the waterway system in the Lagos State, and then I was told that initially when the whole ferry thing started, it was misused, and then all these street guys would just be there overloading the ferry and charging people unnecessarily, so they used to have a lot of capsiding. But now it is really being regulated, so there's a number of people that can get into the ferry, and then there's a limit to the speed they can drive, and they have like police people along the way just watching them, and if you are driving too fast you can be reported and all of that. So we're finally at our position. Yes, the ferry is still going down. I don't know the exact place it's going to, but then it just stopped to drop us at Lekki. So this is like the uncompleted building where we were dropped. At first when I got down I was like, finally, but the place wasn't looking nice at all. I'll give you a glimpse. Now the ferry is just about to take off to continue the journey to where it's going to. I think a little bit forward, but we stopped at Lekki. When we come outside I'll show you where exactly I dropped. So I decided to capture the ferry take off. I wanted to see the whole thing again, when it was kicking off and all. So they are currently going. The engine is taking off. You see after some point it just gets faster, and that is it. There's actually a driver and someone standing at the back just to monitor the engine and all of that. So this is where we're dropped. Really looked very dirty, and I was scared. It's an uncompleted building. When we're coming out, we're asked to pay 200 Naira. So we paid an additional 200 Naira, making it a total of 1,003 per person. Yes, so this is it basically, guys. Let me know what you think about it. Have you traveled with water before? How far was the journey? Were you scared? What do you feel about it? And if you stayed in Lagos, like, what do you think about this water movement? Because I feel like it really helps. There's always traffic on the way, and if you can move around with water, and if the government can do one or two to make sure that this thing is well standardized, you understand, I feel like it's really going to help with movement in Lagos State. Guys, if you're new on our channel, you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and let me get your comments in the comment section. We're now in Lekki. Yes guys, that's it. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.